Good morning, boys. We will continue the previous chapters. As you know already, what is consistent and inconsistent. Based on this concept, we find the solution for the variable x, y and z. By using the same concept, now we are going to do some problems which will find unknown values. X plus 2y minus 3z is equal to minus 2. The second equation 3x minus y minus 2z is equal to 1. Third one 2x plus 3y minus 5z is equal to k are consistent. It is given already these three equations are consistent. So, consistent means you have to remember these two possibilities. When the rank A and argument matrix is equal to 3, then you will get unique solution. When both ranks are is equal to 2, then you have many solutions. When the ranks are different, it's called inconsistent. So, which indicates that there is no solution. That is the purpose of. So, why we need to check the consistency? That is very basic question. So, why we need to test the consistency of the given equation is to find out whether the given equation have unique solution or many solution or no solution. That is the purpose of testing the consistency of the given equations. Here these three equations are given already, it is consistent. So, now you have to remember these two conditions. How to find out that unknown value k? That you have to use only by rank method. Apply the rank method. You know what is the procedure for finding rank of the given equations. Rewrite the given equation in the matrix format. Then you have to apply that eliminatory transformation method. Finally, you should bring down that triangular format. That is the basic rule. Now, I am writing that equation in matrix format 1, 2, minus 3, 3, minus 1, minus 2, 2, 3, minus 5. Three variables are x, y and z. Then constant minus 2, 1, k. So, you name it as A x is equal to B. This is called coefficient matrix because you are taking the coefficient of the variable x, y and z. First column refers to x variable, second column refers to y and third one z. So, now you have to combine both matrices, that is coefficient matrix and constant matrix, that is called augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. As usual, you know how to find rank. I told you already the last session itself. First element of the first row no need to be other than 1 any number. But here we have 1. So, just remember the conditions. How to make this element as 0? By make the first element of the second row as 0. You always use, that is R2 and R1. To make the first element of the 0 in the last row, R3 and R1. You can apply that any basic arithmetic operation like plus or minus, multiplication, division, all allowed. So, I am using the now, my aim is to make the first element of the second row as 0, here 3. So, you have to write the second row as it is. Now, the first row is multiplied by this number 3. So, multiply the first row by 3, 3, 6, minus 9, minus 6. Change the sign, 0, minus 7, 9 minus 2, 7, 7. Similarly, now your aim is to make the first element of the third row as 0. Again, you have to write the third row as it is, 2, 3, minus 5, k. Then, condition is given very clearly, to make the first element of the third row as 0, you are supposed to take only R3 and R1. So, now R1 is 1. So, multiply this 1, the first row by 2 table. So, 2, 4, minus 6, minus 4. Again change the sign. If you do not change the sign, you never get 0. So, change the sign, 2 minus 2, 0, minus 1, 1. This is unlike terms. You do not write 4k, your answer is wrong. Some of you make mistakes like k plus 4 is 4k, it is wrong, you should not add like this. So, these both are unlike terms, so you have to write k plus 4. Here both are like terms, that is number, so 5 minus 5 plus 6 is 1, but you cannot add these two because most of the boys you make mistakes like this 4k, that is wrong. So, you have to add k plus 4, that is unlike terms. So, now you rewrite that augmented matrix, keep the first row as it is. I told you already in the previous session, keep it in your mind and proceed. Now, you see the second row. All the elements of the second row is divisible by which table? 7 table. If it is possible, divide, otherwise no need to divide. So, just you mention the process, what you did to get this second row, modified second row and third row in the right hand side. R2 is replaced by R2 minus 3R1 because you are multiplying the first row by 3 table. Then R3 is replaced by R3 minus 2R1 because you are multiplying the first row by 2 table. So, you just mention it and write. Now, I am dividing the second row by 7 table. I told you already, when all the elements of the one row, any row is divisible by any table, you can divide. It is allowed in matrices. So, I am rewriting the second row by like R2 by 7 because all the elements of the second row is divisible by 7. So, divide and write. So, argument matrix becomes, do not change at any time the first row, you keep the first row as it is. So, when you divide minus 7 by 7, minus 1. So, remaining 1, 1. So, last one minus 1, 1 k plus 4. Now, your aim is to make the second element of the third row will be 0. Both are same, there won't be any different numbers. So, just you have to replace R3 by R3 minus of R1. So, R3 0 minus 1 1 k plus 4, sorry not R2, 0 minus 1 1 1. To make this element as 0, you is supposed to take only R2 and R3, not R1. Change the sign because I am introducing the negative sign. So, minus will become plus, plus will become minus, minus 0 0, 0. Don't write minus 1k plus 4, wrong. You supposed to add or subtract with only the like terms, like numbers. So, k plus 4 minus 1 is how much? Plus 3. So, rewrite 1, 2, minus 3, minus 2, 0, minus 1, 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 1, k plus 4 becomes 0, 0. Now I got triangular format. That's all, process gets over. Now you have to find out what is the rank of the coefficient matrix. This is A matrix, coefficient matrix, this is B. Now what is the rank of A? The last row, the elements are there in the last row will become 0. Therefore, just leave the last row and see the remaining rows. How many rows are left? Only 2. Therefore, rank A is 2. What about rank AB? That's question mark. For which you see the question, it is given already consistent. Find the values of k when the equations are inconsistent. If it is inconsistent, I told you already, there are two possibilities. One is unique solution, another one is many solutions. Here I got rank A is 2. For consistent, I supposed to get rank AB also how much? 2. If I am getting the rank of AB also 2, then only it is consistent. If I got rank of AB as 3, then it will become inconsistent. But what is the question is given? In the question is given very clearly, it is consistent. Therefore, rank AB must be 2. If it is other than 2, then it becomes the given equation, the solution for the given equation becomes inconsistent. But question is given very clearly consistent. So, these three equations are inconsistent, which means you should go for two possibilities. One is unique solution. To get unique solution, both ranks should be always 3. When both rank of the matrix are 2, then we have many solution. So, here according to the question, we found rank A is 2. Therefore, from the question you must show that rank AB also 2. So, how become rank AB becomes 2? If this element will become 0, what about rank AB now? Combined of AB, argument matrix AB, this will be also 0. So, you can leave the entire row, third row, then we left only how many rows? 2 rows. Therefore, you get rank AB 2. How will become this is 0? That we have to find out. Consider this will become 0 because the question is given, the given equations are consistent. Therefore, k plus 3, you can assign that last element of the row, third row as 0. So, k is equal to minus 3. If replace k is equal to minus 3 in the place of k, minus 3 plus 3 will become 0. Therefore, you will get rank AB is how much? 2. Therefore, rank A is equal to, it is consistent, it is satisfied. Therefore, what is the value of k now? Minus 3. Clear? So, be careful when the equations are given consistent or inconsistent, there is no different method, you can proceed up to this stage. After that, depends upon the question. If it is given consistent, you will go for these two possibilities. If it is given inconsistent, only one possibility, that is the last one. If it is inconsistent, there same problem. If it is given inconsistent, nothing, very simple, this will not become 0. When the last element of the third row is not equal to 0, then it is inconsistent. In such a case, you have to do like this, k plus 3 is not equal to 0 for inconsistent, not for consistent. So, if the same equation, if it is given inconsistent, then k not is equal to minus 3. If you replace other than minus 3 in the place of k, then you will get rank of AB is always 3. In such a case, we know the rank of A is 2. If replace K other than minus 3, then rank AB must be is equal to how much? 3. So, when the ranks are different, according to the condition, when the rank AB and rank A are different, then it is inconsistent, there won't be any solutions. The same question, if it is given inconsistent, please follow these two steps. This is for consistent and this one for inconsistent. Next, we have few problems in statement problems. If you have the textbook, I just read out the question. I will bring the equation format. Please note down and work out the problems at home and send it to me. These statement problems what you studied in 10th standard, same. I told you already that modified method of elimination in algebra is known as matrices. I read out the question, I will explain the statement problems, I will give only that equation format. At home, you complete by using the rank method and send your notes to me through WhatsApp. Question number 7. The price of 3 commodities X, Y and Z are small x, small y and small z respectively. Mr. Anand purchased 6 units of Z and sells 2 units of X and 3 units of Y. So, Mr. Anand purchased 6 units of Z and he sells 2 units of X and 3 units of Y. Same way, Mr. Amar purchased a unit means 1 unit of Y and sells 3 units of X and 2 units of Z. Mr. Amit purchased a unit of 1 unit of X and sells 3 units of Y and 1 unit of Z. In this process, Anand, I just name it A stands for Anand and B stands for Amir and C stands for Amit. First one, Anand process, after buying and selling some goods, normally you go to the shop, if you buy one thing, suppose a pen, then shopkeeper, he will suppose the cost of the pen, original cost is 10, then the shopkeeper sold the same pen as 20. So, what is the earning by the shopkeeper? So, he subtract the what is the selling price and the cost price, that is 10 rupees. This is may be called as profit, but in economics they call as earning amount, earning money. Therefore, you have to find out the earning amount is given as how much? Anand earning amount is 5,000. Amar amount is 2,000. Amit amount is 5,500. Now you should bring down the statement into that equation format. So, what is the formula to find? Just now I taught the formula is to find earning amount of profit is selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. What is the selling price of the first one? 6 unit, that is 2 units of X and 3 units of Y, that is selling price. 3 units, that is 3X. Oh, sorry. Anand sells 2 units of X and 3 units of Y. Purchasing cost, that is 6 units of Z. Selling price minus cost price. selling goods minus purchasing goods, that is 5,000. Total earning amount is 5,000 by Anand. Next we go for Amar. 3 units of X and 2 units of Z. Purchase 1 unit of Y, that is Y is equal to 2,000. Then Amit, he sells 1 unit of Y and 1 unit of Z. Then he purchased 1 unit of X. The earning amount is 5,500. Now I brought that statement into equation format. After that, you can rewrite in matrix format. Before that, before you have to write down the matrix format, you have to check whether that equations are in order, that is X, Y, Z. If it is not there in order, rewrite in order, standard form of linear equation, that is X, Y, Z. 2x. So according to the concept, we are rewriting the given equation in standard form of linear form, that is 3x, after x, y is supposed to be there. So y, 1y can be written as y plus 2z is equal to 2000. The next minus x plus y plus z is equal to 5,500. Now you see all the 3 equations are in standard form, x, y and z. Now you can as usual proceed in matrix format. That is AX is equal to the AXB format. Then as we proceed, find augmented matrix, combine these 2 matrices and find rank of A, B and A and proceed. I told you already, the first element of the first row need not be 1, it may be any number, doesn't matter. You can proceed as usual. To make this element as 0, you multiply this row by 3 table and this row by which table? 2 table. Just you have to interchange and multiply. Like 10th standard, you know how to find the solution for x and y by applying the elimination method. Same concept, because it is also algebra. See, I brought the linear equation of 3 variable into that matrix format. That's all. That's the difference. So to make this element as 0, you multiply the first row by 3 table and second row by 2 table, then you go for either plus or minus to make the 0, same way like this. So you can proceed, you just copy up to this, you complete and find the solution and let me know through WhatsApp. Now another one statement problem, sum number 8. Sum number 8, I just read out. An amount of 5,000 is to be deposited in 3 different bonds bearing with 6%, 7%, 8% per year respectively. Total amount is given 5,000. The person deposited the total amount into 3 type of bonds. We don't know what are the 3 types. So just to take the 3 types are X, Y and Z. These 5,000, total amount is 5,000. He deposited 5,000 into 3 different types of bonds. I don't know what is the bonds name that is called as X, Y, Z. See, when you deposited any amount in the bank, first we are going to ask what is the rate of interest. when anyone, we prepared only the bank which is given more interest, clear, otherwise we are losing money. So, as a customer we look for only the better income from which bank. So, the person decided to deposit it in 3 different kinds of bonds, X, Y and Z. The rate of interest given for X, Y and Z 6%, 7% and 8%. So, this first amount, I do not know what is the first amount, so just I call as X. The first amount carries rate of interest 6% and second one as 7%, third one 8%. So, it is given income. Income means nothing but interest. How do you find out interest? Just remember that formula, simple interest formula, PNR by 100. To find interest, you must know principal, number of years and rate of interest. Here principal is given X, do not take 5,000. 5,000 is total amount. That 5,000 only splitted into 3 categories, X, Y and Z. So, do not replace this principal by 5,000, you will get wrong answer. So, the principal is X, that is I1. X into number of year, it is given per year. Per year means what? 1 year. If it is given as for 2 years, then you have to replace n by 2, depends upon the question. Here it is given per year, therefore n is replaced by 1. Rate of interest for X amount is 6 by 100. So, 6x by 100, that is income from X. Similarly, you have to find out income from the second amount, that is Y, same formula. Here the principal is Y, number of year is 1 because it is given per year, rate of interest is 7 by 100, that is 7Y by 100. For third income from Z, so I know the interest from the first investment, second investment and third investment. Now you see the question. An amount of 5,000 is to be deposited in 3 different bonds bearing with 6%, 7%, 8% per year respectively. Total annual means 1 year income. Total income is given 358. So, what is my income? If it is total income means you have to add income from the first investment, income from the second investment, income from the third investment. So, when you add these 3, the total income is given as 358. All that, see the denominators, all the terms are same. So, just you have to add just to take 100 to the right hand side, you will get this simple calculations. I got 1 equation. Already what is given? The 5,000 only divided into how many parts? 3. It is not 3 equal parts. So, total amount X plus Z is equal to 5,000. And the total annual income of these 3 investment as 6x plus 7y plus 8z is equal to 35,800. Now, this third line, if the income from the first 2 investment is income from the first 2 investment. What is the first 2 investment? Income 6x and 6x by 100 and 7y by 100. The third, income from the first 2, income from the first 2 investment is 70 more than the income from the third. That is 70 plus 8z by 100. So, by simplification, you will get 6x plus 7y minus 8z is equal to 7000. Now we have how many equations? Totally 3 equations. So write in order: x plus y plus z is equal to 5000. The second equation 6x plus 7y plus 8z is equal to the last equation So now you can apply the rank method. You find out what is the value of x, what is the investment of x, y and z. So apply the rank method up to this note down and you can proceed and find rank. Through rank method find out the solution of x, y and z. So far I dealt only the matrices of order 3 by 4, 3 by 3. Now we are going to see the same concept two variable with linear equations. Here all see the linear equation consisting of how many variables? 3 variables. So far we last session and up to this we dealt only with 3 variable with the 3 equations. Now we are going to see 2 variable with 2 equations, that is x, y and z by rank method. It is very simple. In the exam solve, if it is given solve, you can apply that elimination method, they will give marks. If they are mentioning the method by rank method, you supposed to do the problem only by rank method. If you do the problem simultaneous method, elimination method, then you are not awarded mark. So see the question properly. According to the question, you have to answer it, whether it is rank method or elimination method. Few examples, there is no problems are given in the exercise, so only the examples are given. So I will teach only one examples, then we will go to the next concept. Two x plus y is equal to 5. Four x plus 2y is equal to 10. As usual, rewrite the given equation in matrix format: 2, 1, 4, 2. 2 variable, that is x, y, constant 5, 10. A, x, b. This is coefficient matrix, this is constant matrix. Now find out augmented matrix. Combination of these two: 2, 1, 5, 4, 2, 10. I told you already, you are only 2 rows. It's enough to show that this element alone 0. No need to go for triangular format. Triangular format is only for 3 by 3, 3 by 4, not for 2 by 3. For 2 by 3 matrix, enough to make the first element of the second row as 0 alone. That's enough. Now tell me, how do you make this element as 0? What is the number is given? 2. So when you know already x, this is y and this constant. To make this element as 0, you are supposed to take only R1 and R2. If you subtract directly, 4 minus 2 will get only 2, but I need only 0. How do you get 0? Multiply the first row by which table? 2 table. So R2 is replaced by R2 minus 2 R1. R2 4 to 10, R1 multiplied by its table 2 table, then we will get 4, 4 minus 4 0. So, multiply this all the elements of the first row by 2 table, you will get 4 to 10. We will get change the sign 0 0 0, right. 2 1 5 0 0 0. Now, this matrix alone called coefficient matrix A, comment of these is augment matrix AB. See that matrix A alone, second row, all the elements of the second in the second row is become 0. Leave this one. So, how many rows are left? Only one, therefore, rank A is 1. What about rank AB? Again you see the last row, elements, all the elements in the last row become 0, therefore, leave the last row. How many rows are remainder? Only one, therefore, rank AB also 1. So, what is our consistency? I told you already, when both ranks are same, it is consistent. The problem is whether it has unique or many solution. Here, it is rank A 1 1, it is consistent. It is consistent, but it have many solutions. Many solution. If it is rank A and rank B 2 2, then it is consistent to have unique solution. In the previous model, we have 3 variable. So, when the rank A 2 2, then we will consider that is inconsistent and have many solution. Here only 2 variable. So, when the rank is 1 1, it is consistent many solution. If it is rank A and rank AB 2 2, it has unique solution for 2 variable. So, now in the 3 by 3, 3 by 4 matrix format, we consider after proving the rank A and rank AB as 2 2, Z is considered as K. Likewise, here we proved that is consistent with the rank 1. So, you take any one variable as K, I take here, I consider Y as K. So, Y is equal to K. Last 0 0. So, take first equation, 2x plus 1y is equal to 5, 2x, we consider the variable y as k, so replace y by k, that is, so 2x is equal to 5 minus k, therefore, x is equal to 5 minus k by 2. So, solutions are 5 minus k by 2, that is x is equal to y is equal to k. That is all answer. K will become always the real number. Boys, that we completed one concept, that is consistent and inconsistent. Based on this concept, we find the solution by using the rank method. Next session, same type of problems, but we have to see if another concept, that is determinant method. By using determinant method, we will see in the next sessions how to find out the values of x and x, y and z and x and y. 3 equations with a 3 variable, 2 equations with 2 variable. Thank you, boys.